Okay, everybody, thank you for coming out. Thank you. Now, we do have a couple of huge games coming up in the league here against Liverpool and Manchester United. Now, I'm sure there are going to be a few questions out there. So, yeah. Yes, Aussie. Now, you obviously suffered a humiliating defeat last time you faced Liverpool and you were forced to issue an apology to the fans. Do you foresee a similar outcome this time around? Yeah, look, mate, we underestimated them last time out. There is no getting away from that. But we know we have what it takes. You know, it's less than 12 months since we beat them in the FA Cup final. So we'll give them a much tougher time this time, that is for sure. Listen, mate, what happened to the other guy? The guy with the Yorkshire accent? No, it turns out he was just an imposter, putting on a Yorkshire accent to get the job. He's been let go. I don't suspect we'll be seeing him again. Really? That's outrageous. The accent sounded so authentic as well. Yes, I know. It came as a shock to all of us. Now, Aussie, your team has been struggling for goals a lot recently. Do you have any plans to rectify this situation? Yeah, look, mate, we're looking into a number of different strategies. Sports psychiatrists, some different training techniques, torture if it comes to that. Whatever it takes to motivate the strikers, that's what we'll do. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 4, Episode 12 of the First Star Challenge with Leeds United as we look to win the Champions League with the club for the first time. And today, massive games in the Premier League. Two of them. It's at home to Liverpool. We look for revenge for this debacle we had up here in the Cups against them. We'll play through the Burnley game and then we'll come back away to Manchester United, the Roses derby. And it's our last two real challenges in the league for a long time. The only real other sort of tough game with another sort of top four challenging team is Chelsea away, and that's not till the end of April. So yeah, if we can get, say, 4 points from today's game, it's going to be absolutely massive. Now there's no games to catch up on. You can see we've come straight back since last episode where we had that nice away win in the Champions League, and we are going up against Liverpool, as I said here. Now we've only ever beaten them once. That was the FA Cup final, mind you, so we'll take that. We can see the league table here. We've dropped down to 6th. I'll show you actually on the competition screen. It's a bit easier to see. We've dropped down to 6th. There's still a little bit of a gap. Plus, we have games in hand on sort of 7th and below. Norwich going 8th. That's unexpected. So that's not going too bad for us. We are sort of looking up rather than down, which is a good thing. And like I say, if we can get 4 points from today's two games, I would be a very happy Aussie villain, I've got to say. Now, we know all about Liverpool. They're a Jurgen Klopp-coached team, a direct attacking playing style. This is how we're expecting them to play. This is how they've always played against us. You can see they beat Southampton 3-1 last time out. They play with their high line, spread out at the back. We can see all their ins and outs there. We've played them before. We know what to expect. This is the team we're sending out. Now, we do have, if we look at the medicals in here, we do have quite a few match-fatigued players, which is a small problem, particularly Ryan Edmondson, who's sort of, we keep bringing him off the bench. That's the problem. So he's sort of not getting a chance to recover sort of fully. So he's not on the bench for this one. We're going to go with Onana in goal. It's Suter and Bonifazi, the duo that got us to the FA Cup last season. Coyle down the right, Brad Darwich down the left. Kane's going to sit in front of the back two. Phillips and Mariba go in midfield. It's Elena in behind Haaland and Leao. Please, Jesus Lord, can somebody get a goal for us? Look at this recent form from them as well. Ruiz is on the bench if we need him. As I said, Edouard is injured still, so that's annoying. And Edmondson is match fatigue. So we know Leao can do it, and Haaland should be able to. We just need to get there. So there we go. Everybody is playing as expected. Now we are going back to sort of more how we had played against them in the past. Not thinking that we're as good as them, because obviously after the Cups, clearly we're not. Today has got to be about the revenge, doesn't it? Yeah, we do not want to lose 8-0 over 2 cup games and go down without a fight. Alright, here we go. At Ellen Road as well. If there was ever a time for us, or a chance for us to win a game against Liverpool in the league, this is surely it. To show you how we're setting up here, you can see the way we're passing there. I mean, this is all sort of roughly the same. We're just being more compact, a lower line, just making it more difficult for them to score. Because we saw they ripped us to shreds, didn't they, really? So, yeah, we just need to make sure that we're tougher to beat and then hope that we can find our goal-scoring boots at some point during the game. Decent enough start if you like defensive football. The good news, of course, is that we're keeping them quiet, and that is almost half the battle. We've had 3 shots each. Possession is just in their favour, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Here we go. Calvin Phillips over a set piece. Bit of quality there, please. Oh, it's off the crossbar. It's bouncing around. Unlucky. Liao, it said an easy chance for Liao. I don't know if that was the initial chance at the back post or not. Now we've got some work to do defending a set piece. What's happened there? We've let it... What is that? It's going to be disallowed, I think. I don't know what for. Is it an offside? Is it a push? Offside. So a little bit of luck there, perhaps. Let's demand a little bit. Yeah, they're all offside, so that's fair enough. We've got to be doing a little bit better there, though, don't we? And it wasn't the goal scorer that was offside, so a lot of luck there, you might even go as far as to say. But look at this, we're doing okay. We are doing okay. Can we get to the break? Yes, we can. And 0-0, I think, will just about take that. They were excellent. I don't know if they were excellent. Let's maybe get passionate. We've been the better team here. Just keep doing what you're doing. We'll be fine. Suter and Bonifazi, attribute-wise, they're not our best defenders. But they just keep putting in the performances, don't they? They do a really, really good job for us. Coyle is looking nervous. We believe you have what it takes, mate. Who else is not playing particularly well here? Brad Darwich down the right, left, is not playing particularly well. Phillips not had a great game. Neither has Alina. Let's try and get him a bit fired up, though, if we can. The strikers, I mean, they're not playing badly. They haven't really had a chance. Just that one where it said an easy chance for Liao. I'll have a look when I go back and add that. I'm not sure if he was the initial chance or if there was a rebound off the crossbar. That was the chance that was the easy one. But either way, you know, we've had at least 50% of that game, I would say. So that's good. If we can manage to get a goal, that would, of course, be even better. We've got another set piece to defend here. Salah knocks it in. Oh, it's straight to in the hands of Onana. Harry Kane, I think it was, with the header. Is that the highlight? Bonifazi has the ball out there for Mariba. Back for Bonifazi. Out there for Louis Coyle. Go on, Coyle. What's he got for us? Can he thread a ball through? He goes back for Mariba. That's fine. Mariba spreads the play nicely for Brad Darwich. Brad Darwich beats his man. Brad Darwich, he goes himself. At least it's a shot on target, I guess. That's something, isn't it? Alina is having a very poor game in there. Let's get Bogac on for him. Bogac can play in there, so that should be fine. I don't know what's going on with Alina there. I wonder if we should also maybe... We were exploiting the centre, weren't we? Let's take it off of that, and let's take it off past ball into space, perhaps, as well. You can see we've lowered the tempo back down. I did mention that last episode, mainly because when we were scoring more goals, we were playing at a lower tempo. And it's not always a bad thing just to try and take a bit of tempo out of a game against Liverpool. Anyway, oh, that's a miss. Oh, Harry Kane, how have your heads in your hands? What a miss that was. Come on, boys, demand more. We got away with that. Is that maybe just a sign it's going to be our day? You never know. Liao is, again, not having a great game. Let's try going a little bit more direct and see if that has any impact. Let's take it off, work the ball into the box as well. And see if there is just a late chance in here for us. As I said, I mean, I draw... we considered a late goal against Arsenal, didn't we? Are we going to do it again against Liverpool? Cross comes in, it's away. Kane should get to that, and he's got space to run into. Go on, Noah. Can he pick a pass now? He slides it in for Liao. Can Liao finally score a goal? No! At least he drew a decent save out of the goalkeeper, so that's something. We're going to have a corner. Can we make the most of this? We don't have Pogradic on the field, which is a shame, because he's a bit of a beast from set pieces. That's been headed away, and are we going to get caught out from our own attacking corner here? Puts the big ones in Bogac. Oh, what a tackle by Boggy. Coyle should pick up that. Lumps it back upfield, and that will end the highlight. Oh, come on. Just let us have a point, Jurgen. Cross comes in. Bonifazi heads it away. It's still there. Can we put the pressure on? It comes back in. You've got to be kidding me. I'm assuming Onana was probably screened. And that is just a massive, massive piss off, isn't it? Alright, we'll counter press now. We'll go... Oh, that is so annoying. What have we got to do to get a result against Liverpool? When we try and open up and have a go at them, we get smashed. And then when we sort of look to do this, be solid and compact, this is about the 4th game in a row now that we've lost 1-0. We haven't lost this one yet, of course. Oh, it's gone straight through Bonifazi. Close your legs, mate. Be more ladylike, and that wouldn't have gone in the back of the net. I didn't say tighten up. I wouldn't say push forward. I clicked the wrong button. It wouldn't have made much difference. That is a real shame. We deserved more than that. We didn't deserve to lose that game. Unlucky, boys. Youthful Leeds United come unstuck. There was that one Liao chance at the end that was probably the big one. Haaland does not look I feel like I've been ripped off by Haaland. I feel like I've signed his twin brother or something. Like Anyway, guys, wait right there. We'll play through the Burnley game. We'll catch you up on that. And then we go to Old Trafford. Okay, welcome back. Here we go, off to Old Trafford, hopefully to rebound with a win after that Liverpool loss. Before we get to this game, though, there is obviously the Burnley game to catch you up on. So let's go see how that went. Just the one goal in this one, as Bowen exchanged passes with Bogac before finishing from an impossible angle. So there we go, not a classic performance by any means. I tell you what, if we'd taken a draw from this game, we could not have complained. Burnley are extremely unlucky to have come away from this game as the losers, but we did just enough. We clung on and we got a invaluable 3 points given the run of fixtures that we've currently been on, and just not enough results in there, is there? So we have a quick look at the updated league table. You can see there we're still in 6th. We do have games in hand on those around us. So we're not in a bad spot. We do not want to ideally be losing this game to Manchester United, though, or else that is quite the gap. We'd have, what, an 8-point gap to 4th, and that is not the sort of gap that we want at this time of the season. But let's have a look what we're up against here. We are not the favourites. They are in much better form than we are. Still an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coach team, so well done to him for sticking in there. Yeah, he's lasted longer than I think any of us thought he did. They're a balanced, standard playing style. They press urgently. We are expecting them to come out like this. You can see they beat Cardiff last time out 3-1. There is their heat map all over the shop. They definitely equal opportunity across the field, aren't they? Passing network and key passes tend to be from inside their own half. So this is the team that we're going with. I just want to change that. And this is the team we're going. We're going to go with wingers for this one. It is Onana in goal. It's Brad Darwich, Tucson, Wood, and Coyle as the back four. We've got some fatigued players, which is why we see some of these players in here. It's Kane, Mariba, and Alina. We're going to try our 2 Spaniards in midfield. See if we can get some creativity in there. I wonder if we actually want him maybe as a different role. What if we do him as a deep lying playmaker and just have Kenny there as a defensive midfielder? Just try and get the 2 Spaniards there working their magic for us. We're going to go with Bowen on the right, Vervaki on the left. Leao's going to go up top. Barry Douglas had a go at him in the press for, of course, our old left back, saying that he's not living up to expectations, and he would know, having played with him for 3 seasons, or 2 seasons. How long have we had Leao for now? And I said that, Leao's going to prove the doubters wrong, and he reacted well. So let's hope that we see that reaction on the pitch as well. We did give Edmondson a start in the Burnley game. Again, we didn't do anything. Now, what's making me wonder now is that if none of our strikers are doing well, it surely can't be the strikers. It must be something about the way we're playing. Give them a morale boost. Where the underdogs got, they give the fans a performance. Let's try that. That seems to have worked relatively well. Some calm, we have faith. Yeah. Now, this is Louis Coyle's 100th game, or league game, I think it was, for the club that I was told in the tunnel interview just there. So what we're doing is, if we go to in possession, we're just going to try and hit early crosses into the box. There's something about the way we're playing. Surely not all 4 strikers can be having a nightmarish season and it just be because they're all in poor form. Something is wrong. So we're going to try just getting early balls into the box and see if that is the difference. Here we go with Leao! Oh, I tell you what, that looked a better... it didn't go in the back of the net, but it looked better, didn't it? It looked like he hit that with a little bit of confidence. And maybe a combination of Barry Douglas digging him out and a small change in tactics just might be enough to get him back firing again. Come on, boys. Come on. We were very open against Burnley because I had the line sort of really open trying to press them. And we just really did look very, very open. So I think closed lines is what we need to do. Because look at this, I mean, against... Now, Liverpool actually won their game. While we were playing Burnley, they were playing Huddersfield, I think it was, and they won 8-0. So it gives you some sort of idea, roughly, we were so unlucky against Liverpool, I thought, to concede that sort of goal so late. They were excellent. I don't know if they were excellent. What do we want to say? Let's keep giving the fans a performance. You've been unlucky so far. Let's maybe try you've been unlucky so far. Coyle, watch your step. Tucson, mate, watch your step, mate. You're on thin ice with your career here as it is. You don't want to go getting yourself sent off, trust me. We've got some players here that are already looking motivated, so we'll get them going with a little bit of passion. Come on, Leao, put a goal in for me, mate, please. Wide players not playing too well, so we'll dig them out a little bit. Mariba, keep going there, mate. And who's this? Kane. More to come from you, please. And a little bit more to come from Brad Darwich as well. Ideally, we wouldn't be playing Brad Darich as a sort of as a proper out-and-out fullback, because he's a little bit more attacking-minded than that. But I'm just kind of rotating him and Zagreb right now, and I thought we looked like we had more of an attacking threat. I mean, yes, it was against Burnley, but with wingers, we've always looked more of an attacking threat. Here we go with Bowen getting forward. He's beaten one. Can he get a ball in? He can. It's Alina. Oh! It looked like it may have actually been tackled into Alina by the United defender, so we're not going to put that as the poor finish down on his tally, but a chance nonetheless. Velvake is not having a good game on the left side. We've got a nervous-looking Brad Darich now. Come on, boys. Alina's picked up an injury, a tight groin, so we really can't leave that out there. So we'll bring Turpey on for him. We'll switch those two around. Turpey can go box to box. Hopefully, we've got Alina off the field there quick enough that it's not going to have any sort of long-term impact. Oh, Gary Turpey's a wonder kid now. Go on. That's another wonder kid at the club, because I think Bogach was a wonder kid. Wood is a wonder kid. Velvake, I think, is a wonder kid as well. So, we're mounting up our wonder kids, which is always good. Mariba must be pushing a wonder kid as well, wouldn't he? Go on, Mariba. Come on, get back to your last season's form for us. Back there for Coyle. Coyle turns around, goes back for Wood. In there for Mariba. Can Mariba pick a pass? He finds Kene. Kene for Turpey. Back for Kene. Kene, a nice ball out there for Velvake. What can he do? He's quick. He's agile. Can he get across it? He goes for the shot, and it wasn't necessarily what was needed there. We do have Ruiz on the bench. If it's not working out for Velvake, I wonder if we do make a change there. Alright, so let's do that. Sometimes it's just not your day, so we'll do that. We'll switch Bowen around over to the left. We have one other sub we can make. Let's leave it as that for now. Oh, come on, boys. Come on, don't throw it all away now, please. Are we going to see Liverpool and Arsenal all over again where we fall to a late 1-0 defeat? Oh, they've got in, and there it is. 80th minute. Is it a fitness issue, I wonder, with this team? Maybe we need to do some endurance training. 3 games on the bounce now that we've seen this happen to us. Can you go as a deep line playmaker there for me, please? Liao. Let's get you there as an advanced forward, please. Oh, that is unbelievable. Is there anything different we could have done here? Yeah, I mean, what have we got to do to get this team back to its best? We were 16th in the form table before the Burnley game. That's obviously going to... the Burnley result will have helped it a little bit, but obviously we're not in a great shape right now, are we? All right, let's get stuck in. Let's go and do all this sort of fun stuff. Raise the tempo, go more direct, be more expressive. It just seems like nothing we do... Oof. And double save there from Ona. Nothing we do is helping this goal situation, and I am flat. I said this last episode, I know, and I'm sounding a bit like a broken record. I'm flat out of ideas. I do not know what to do. We've tried 2 strikers up top. We've tried 1 striker up top. We've tried pretty much every player in the squad in every different position, and nothing we seem to do is getting us scoring again. There's still 4 minutes to go here. Maybe we could get a late goal for once. That'd be something nice, wouldn't it? Come on, boys. Can we get a foot in and hit them on the break? Mariba's doing his best there. Come on. Oh, not quite there. Another highlight, though. Come on. Wasting time. They're just taunting us now, aren't they? Can we get a block in there, please, boys? Just let him go in. That's fine, guys. Why bother trying to block it? For f***'s sake. And that'll do it for the game. And I am at a loss as to what to do with this team now. It doesn't help. We don't have the DM in there, which probably, you know, that's probably roughly where Kenny would be standing. Otherwise, we've all gone anxious, and then we've already had 1 team meeting after the Arsenal loss. I don't know if we have another one. If it's a little bit too soon for that. I'm going to just say unlucky because I don't want to... No, f*** them. F*** Fuck them. I'm upset, boys. I'm very sweary lately, aren't I? You can tell I'm annoyed because I usually will only swear when I'm annoyed when I play video games. Normally, if I'm in life, I'll swear like a trucker all the time. But video games, if I'm swearing, you know I'm at my wit's end, and I don't know what to do anymore. The good news is that the Alina injury isn't too bad. But that really, really hurts us now. We're 8 points back of a Champions League spot. We do have one game in hand, but the way we're playing, look, you know, the goals that we're scoring, you wouldn't back us to win it, would you? If we go and have a look at the sort of goal scoring records, goals for, look at this. We are all the way down there. We are down there in, well, what's that, 16th spot or so. Look at the teams around us that scored the same amount of goals. Defensively, we are absolute gods. Goals against. Goals. Look at, we're the second best defense in the league, equal second best defense with Manchester United. But we cannot score a goal to save ourselves. We've scored 29 goals in 25 games. It's outrageous. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry. 2-1-0 defeat is not great. Or 2-0 defeat, wasn't it? We'll be back tomorrow. We'll come back for Brentford at home. We better be able to beat last in the league at home, that's for sure. And then we go against Atletico Madrid in the second knockout round of our Champions League tie. Winning the Champions League may be the only way we get back into it next year the way it's going. I've been Aussie Villain, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.